E-Waste Mike, are you listening? Happy Wednesday morning, happy hump day to everybody. It's about 11 o'clock. Those little fixtures that come off of hot water tanks. Actually, they're a water heater is what they are. Yes, that little piece here is copper. It just pulls out this way. I'm going to try and demonstrate. You just happen to ask the day that I actually had them done. So I can't show you 100%, but I can give you a rough idea. If you want to pay attention, they're very simple. They work. They do the easiest on a bench vise. I put this one back together. The spring is on this end. The little chunky copper is on this end. Usually has a white piece of plastic on it. I generally stick that in the vise. Hit that way, it pops right out. Then there's a little piece in here. You got to get it out. That's clean number 2 copper. Then the copper bucket it goes. Then you got the spring to deal with on this end, right? It comes out the top. It's just pressed in. As you can see the dents I have on this thing. That's from prying it out. Just stick it in your vise. It takes a little bit of work. You know. Get your tool in there and pop it up. You see you'll get a hold of that part right there first, because this is what's crimped inside here. It's all one piece. And then it pops right out. There's a piece inside of this sometimes. That is brass. There. It'll look like that. So just have an eye when it comes apart, because that is brass. Some of them are, some of them aren't. That's just steel. I don't even think it's stainless. Well, it sticks to the magnet, so that pops right out of there, buddy. And they're clean. See that? You can see right through it. Woo. Nice chunky brass, almost 2 pounds easy. So then you just throw that in your shred bucket. But that's all it is. I was going to show you, but I happen to have them all apart. And this little guy here, oh, okay, I'm kind of curious why I have him in there now. Oh, he's got a piece of steel. Looks like copper, but it's actually steel. So we'll get rid of him. Steel in there? Yeah, I did. Didn't go deep enough. They look like copper line attached to them, right? There we go. Little piece of steel stuck in there. My yard will not accept that. See that? It's sticking to my pliers, so you know it's steel. There is a screen in there, but obviously it's not saying it's steel this time. It's right about there. Might be stainless steel. These things are full of beads. Not bees, beads. A little more. don't want those beads all over the floor. There they go. Yeah, if you want to see what they look like. It's like a dryer. And there's that screen I was talking about. Can't see it too well on there. There we go. It's either stainless or steel. One or the other. Have yet to come across a brasser. That one actually looks brassy. You can see it in my hand. And there's another one on the other end, but it's not coming up on the magnet, so usually they do. So I'm going to classify you as clean, and can I get away with that? I have my doubts. Like I said, my yards are very picky. Be clean copper. Yeah. I don't know what kind of material it is. Normally it's not a double screen. Never had to fight with it before. How low down are you? Right there. There we go. There. Now it's clean. That's what I mean. My yard wants it clean. Now it's number 2 clean copper. Anyways, Mike, that's what you do with the... Yeah, I have no idea what this is. What's the chances you're brass? Because you're not magnetic. Usually it's just steel. Looks kind of brassy. We'll test our faith. This piece too. I had the screen on it. Cuts easy like brass. It's got the yellow texture to it. We'll see. Anyways, Mike, that's how simple they are. Sorry I didn't have a complete one to show you. You'll put the skinny guy in the vise, whack out, hit the big guy once or twice, come right off. There'll be a little piece inside the skinny copper piece. Pull that out and flip it over, and like I said, pop that piece out the top. It'll be pressed in, so it'll come out. That's how you do it. I did a few of them yesterday. Here's the other one. Different sizes, but they all do the same trick. Yeah, what a cheap pair of pliers. They needed to come with different size pins. But anyways, I'm not blaming that company, just the pliers are cheap. And then you got these guys too. I've been busy taking them apart. You get a nice chunk of brass out of there. That one's not clean. But anyways, see, like that. There you have it. Have fun with it. Just be careful. That spring is loaded.